Lisa, I have great news.
You have grape news?
Oh, great news. Yes, we're having some grapes, y'all, for those of you who are watching on YouTube. We're on to Psalm 90.
Yes.
This is pretty awesome. We are rolling right along. I am Deacon Dave.
I am layperson Lisa.
Welcome to the Deacon Dave and layperson Lisa show. Fueled by grapes, we are ready to go. And so, Lisa, you can get us going on Psalm 90.
Sure. After I give a little plug about Silence in a Year.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah. Silence in a Year featuring Deacon Dave.
Starting January 1st with a couple prequels.
We might even be at January 1st.
No,
okay.
I checked.
Starting January 1st.
We're very close to Christmas right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
right.
Merry Christmas season.
Yes, very, very close. It might still be Advent, but it's like very close.
Okay.
I think this might be
soon and very soon.
Yes, this might be like the 24th.
Oh, wow.
Christmas Eve. So,
excellent.
Yeah,
okay.
as you said, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Lisa.
A prayer of Moses, the man of God. Lord, you have been our refuge through all generations. Before the mountains you were born, the earth and the world brought forth. From eternity to eternity, you are God. You turn humanity back into dust, saying, "Return, you children of Adam. 1,000 years in your eyes are merely a day gone by. Before a watch passes in the night, you wash them away. They sleep, and in the morning they sprout again like an herb. In the morning it blooms only to pass away. In the evening it is wilted and withered. Truly, we are consumed by your anger, filled with terror by your wrath. You have kept our faults before you, our hidden sins in the light of your face. Our life ebbs away under your wrath. Our years end like a sigh. 70 is the sum of our years, or 80 if we are strong. Most of them are toil and sorrow. They pass quickly and we are gone. Who comprehends the strength of your anger? Your wrath matches the fear it inspires. Teach us to count our days aright, that we may gain wisdom of heart. Relent, O Lord, how long? Have pity on your servants. Fill us at daybreak with your mercy, that all our days we may sing for joy. Make us glad as many days as you humbled us, for as many years as we have seen trouble. Show your deeds to your servants, your glory to their children. May the favor of the Lord our God be ours. Prosper the work of our hands. Prosper the work of our hands.
Very nicely done, Lisa.
Thank you.
And there's a part that stood out to me that I want to go back to.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say.
Go ahead. What am I going to say?
The one where it says like 1,000 years only seems...
How did you know that?
I think you made like a little gesture. And
really?
I don't know.
Shouldn't you have been reading?
I was, but unless maybe I thought that was interesting too, because like how... when we're thinking about, why is God not answering my prayers right this minute?
See, that's why we are podcast co-hosts, because
yes.
we are on the same page with everything.
Yes.
No, exactly. I think that we have to be patient,
at
least in our own time.
Yeah.
Because to God, 1,000 years is like a day.
It's like, yeah.
And so, I think there's some prudence and purifying and transformation and planning that goes on when we're waiting for God, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole retreat center is a perfect example of something God called me to 5 years before it was actually activated, because I was trying to do it and I couldn't do it.
Right.
But looking back on it now, I can see God's wisdom in everything, and how he wanted me to become a deacon first and then move me down here to St. Joseph's, and then just everything else surrounding making this happen all came together in a matter of a year.
Yes.
And it was 5 years of nothing, and then it was boom.
Yeah.
So when God's ready to move, watch out. He's going to move people.
That's right.
But in the meantime, we must have patience.
That's right.
We must understand that God is moving.
Yes.
But at his pace in his time, because 1,000 years is just like a day.
Yes. God's timing, not ours.
So I'm going to encourage our listeners to do something.
Okay.
Maybe there's been a time in your life, right, where you felt like it took forever for something to, or maybe you're still waiting. Kind of look back and analyze the things that happened. And I bet if you do that, you'll see that God was in all of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How many times do we not see him in the present? But when we look back, we're like, that's why that happened, because then this happened, and that God was in all of it.
Right. And that's why I think every now and again, updating my spiritual autobiography, where you go back and you kind of look and you recount where God was. So even when I didn't really have a relationship with God, once I went and looked back in light of now having a greater faith, I saw where God was at.
Yeah.
And that's pretty powerful.
That's very powerful. Yeah.
It is.
Have you updated it lately?
No, it's probably been a year or two. So,
Really? But
yeah.
you did it in the last year. Very good for you.
Yeah. So no, every now and again I'll pull it up on my computer and I'll
Write
add
a new chapter.
Yeah, not quite as detailed as before.
Okay.
I'd have to do that more often. Any other thoughts, Lisa?
No.
I'm Deacon Dave.
I'm Lisa.
See you next time.
Bye.